What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Otaku Kickback Sessions. I am your host, EZ the Shinobi. Green Spectre is currently out, still on some personal business. So when we get him back, it'll be quite the episode. But for right now, I'm trusting y'all to keep me some company as I do this here for another Shinobi solo episode. We got some news to discuss. We got some updates over the past week that have been well noted in the world of anime and manga. So let's kick things off now. Again, this should be another short episode. Um, due to it being a solo episode, of course, but it should be an info pack one. So I'm happy y'all here to join me, and let's get started. To start off, we do have some anime news. I know Anime Japan just happened this past weekend, and we got a lot of news on some premieres and some debuts happening. So to start us off with, Black Clover season 2 will start airing in October 2026, and now this is going to be the first of several noted premieres that's happening this October. We also got Tokyo Revenger season 4, also set for a debut on the same month, as well as Tongen Anki season 2. I know the Tongen Anki was one of the more underrated animes that came out over the past year. So any fans of that were waiting for season 2, you only got a couple more months till October. So be on the lookout, as well as for Tokyo Revenger season 4 and Black Clover season 2. Um, let's see. We also got the official premiere month for Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games was announced to premiere on July 2026. And along with it, it will have a Street Fighter 6 collaboration in the anime adaptation. So just a quick overview. I believe a few episodes ago, I did recommend this as a manga recommendation. But just to for a quick recap, it is a slice of life manga. Yeah, it is a slice of life manga based on an all ladies or an all girls academy, where two of the girls bond over essentially playing fighting games in secret, due to a ban on video games in the academy. It is pretty funny. I believe there's about 4 volumes out on physical copy, so I do recommend checking it out. Again, I have volume one. Volume one was basically a good introduction to the series. So, yeah, in case you want to catch up on it before the anime premieres, you got about 3 months. So, yeah, highly recommend. Let's see. Another one that was a big hit in this past winter season or winter spring season of anime is You and I Are Polar Opposites. If you're waiting for season 2 after the season 1 finale, you won't have to wait that long. Season 2 is also set to air on July 2026. No exact date confirmed yet, but it's gonna come. Season 2 will premiere this year. I've been hearing a lot of good things about this one on social media, and also some friends that have watched it. I've seen some clips of it. So now that I have some time, yeah, let's fit it into the watch list. Looking forward to checking it out. I believe season 1 has 12 episodes. So if you're like me and you're curious about it, it seems like it's going to be a solid watch for about an afternoon or throughout the week. All right. One that was one of the bigger slice of life anime hits last year. Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. Is getting well has been announced for a season 2, but this one is going to be a longer wait. It's been announced for a 2027 release date without any exact date in 2027. So we're going to be waiting quite a while for this one. I believe more information is supposed to come out later this year. So when more info comes out, we'll be one of the first ones to tell you guys. So be on the lookout and be on the lookout here on the Otaku Kickback Sessions for more info on it. Evidence and Shadows, Lost Echoes movie, will be released in 2027. No release date or no exact release date has been set for it. It's just for 2027 release. Um, with an added note that it's set to be a direct sequel of season two. Right now, I'm currently watching through season one. I started watching it about 2 months ago after getting recommended by it. Um, I'm gonna say I do enjoy it so far. It is one of the more, I guess, one of the more popular kind of, or one of the more, I guess, underrated isekai animes. Um, it does play, it does ham up on the tropes a bit, but honestly, it is. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. Um, and it's well worth the watch if you, in case you guys have like Hulu or Disney Plus. It's a pretty solid watch in case you're looking for something for a fantasy anime that has a bit more action to it, and basically a decent amount of world building. So I will give it a good recommendation so far, at least through season one. Basically, it gives enough time before the movie comes out in case it comes out in right here in North America around 2027 or perhaps 2028. So yeah, it's we got more than enough time. Let's see. Moving back to some July premieres. Jobless Reincarnation season three will premiere on July 5th this year, 2026. Um, I know there's been some teaser trailers, and I believe and I believe some teaser artwork for it. Basically, that came out in AnimeJapan this past weekend. So, in case you were waiting for that, yeah, we only got about 3 more months. Something that is going to come out this week, One Piece is going to return on April 5th to beat the Elbath arc, which is the Line of Giants, or the Island of Giants. Arc as well. A teaser trailer has dropped for it. Um, it's going to be airing on April 5th. I believe it's going to be a simul dub as well, or basically just subtitled for now. But yeah, in case you're waiting, I know it's been on hiatus for about a month or so. Um, so in case you've been eagerly awaiting the Elbath arc for it, just a few more days. Should be good. I believe the 5th is on a Sunday, so got your Sunday morning watch for you. Um, let's see. Speaking of more hyped animes, Frieren Beyond Journeys and season three has been confirmed for a October 2027 premiere. Season two just ended on episode 10, and you got great reviews. I'm currently watching through it right now. So far, season two has been holding up extremely well compared to season one. With some small changes here and there to the animation style, but overall, it still keeps the same vibe with a bit more action on season two. But it's still, I'd say, it still basically holds up really well compared to season one. So feel free to check that out. Feel free to check that out, or check out the entire series if you haven't checked it out. It's I can't recommend it enough. Um, and lastly, Sentenced to Be a Hero season two was officially announced in production with a new teaser poster coming that came out along with the announcement. There hasn't been a premiere date set for it yet, but it will be confirmed at a later time. So hopefully around later this year. Like always, if there's any more news to it, we'll be the one to let you guys know. And yeah, hopefully you can stay tuned so that we know more about it. I did recommend this one, I believe it was about 2 episodes ago, when the anime was first debuted, and as part of our 3 episode review segment. It does hold up really well. It is personally it's going to be my sleeper pick for anime of the year of 2026. And it's yeah, no, well, actually not a sleeper pick because it was fairly popular. So far it's been between that and season two of Frieren as my picks for anime of the year of 2026. It is well worth it. There's a lot more action to it. And it's a really good fantasy anime. So I can't wait for season two to come out. Let's see. Oh, and I do have a manga recommendation for you guys. It's for a manga that just got a physical adaptation to it for volume one. It's called Made to Skate. Otherwise, there's another name that is known by as Maid Skater. It is a slice of life. Yeah, it is a slice of life manga. That's also a bit of a sports manga. So what it's about? It follows this young maid named Benihana or Hana for short. It follows her daily life as part of this academy that helps train maids and and essentially teaches them how to be a maid. At first it's standard stuff, cleaning, cooking, taking care of the house and all that. But there is one catch to it, and it also teaches them how to skateboard. Um, and so far, I'm about done with volume one. I think I have a quarter of the way left. It is well worth the price of money. And if you're looking for something a bit more, again, a bit more slice of life, a bit more low key, it is fairly entertaining because you pretty much follow the daily life of Hana and her friends, as they essentially not only take care of their or learn how to be more maids and learn essentially the responsibilities and duties of a maid, but you also follow them as they skateboard throughout time, and they also basically show panels of them skating and basically kind of learning tricks or practicing their skateboarding because the headmistress at the academy, um, she implies or not implies, but she states that skateboarding is one of the more important duties that they like to teach the maids at the academy. So it is pretty much pretty much a slice of life sports anime. Due to the different skateboarding events that happen through the manga, or at least through the first volume of the manga. And yeah, it is also there's some pretty good comedy on it as well. My one favorite tidbit of it is that they also, if you get the physical copy, I would assume they also have it in the digital version, but in the physical copies, they also have special pages for essentially skateboarding tidbits and tidbits and info when it comes to basically the different tricks that are performed throughout the manga, or essentially how to set up a skateboard as well. So yeah, it is my manga recommendation for this episode. Um, Volume one is currently out. I believe it came out either this past December or this January. Um, in case you want to go pick it up at your local bookstore. The manga itself, I believe, is still ongoing. I was looking through some research on this to prepare for this episode, and I believe it's still ongoing so far. And I believe Volume Two, the physical copy of Volume Two, won't be out until later on this year. But yeah, in case you were looking for something a little bit more laid back and a little with some good comedy to it, and as well as basically something kind of a different mix, something a different mix and something new. I would say Made to Skate is for sure something that you could read like on a chill weekend or on a chill afternoon, and yeah, some the artwork is also pretty good. Some of the more one page spread or multi page spread sequences or scenes. It's pretty well designed. So yeah, I can't recommend it enough. And yeah, that should be it. As I mentioned earlier in the episode, this is another quick solo episode as well. Hoping to get Green Spectre back in the saddle soon. But in any case, thank you guys for keeping me company on the quick one. Be sure to enjoy your Friday morning. Typically we release this episodes on Wednesdays and stuff, but this week we're gonna come out on a Friday. But yeah, thank you again for listening, and for keeping me company. Please be sure to follow us on Blue Sky and at Otaku Kickback Sessions, and on Instagram at Otaku_kickbacks for any news related to the podcast or for any content that's going to come out. And so, final words before I send you off for your Friday morning and for your weekend. Just stay safe, stay blessed, read some manga, watch some anime, uh, play some video games, and yeah, you guys have a good weekend. And we'll see you on the next one. For the Otaku Kickback Sessions, I'm EZ the Shinobi. Thank you, and have a good weekend.